everyone and welcome to Playing Digital. I am Paco Garcia and today I'm going to talk to you about Tokaido and its digital version of the game. Tokaido came out in 2012 thanks to Funforge and it's an absolutely beautiful game designed by Antoine Bauza. In Tokaido we are travelers traveling along a road and we're going to be stopping in several locations. The trip lasts 4 days and at the end of every day we're going to reach an inn. In the meantime, we can find shops where we can buy souvenirs, we can find farms where we can get some money, baths where we can get clean and get some victory points, temples where we can donate money to be generous and at the end of the game get some more victory points, and some locations like the mountains, the rice paddy or the beach where we can actually paint a picture, and that picture is going to give us some points at the end of the game as well. Of course, the person who ends with the most victory points wins the game. Simple as that. At the inn, we're also going to be able to try different foods depending on how much money we have. We cannot buy the same food twice, so we could end up being gourmets and you can end up not eating anything if you don't have any money at all. Each character, there are 5 of them, has a particular ability, like for example one of them has the ability to buy the 2 items in a shop but the cheapest is free. Another one has the ability to, when there is an encounter, to choose 2 people to encounter and choose which one is the most convenient, etc, etc. It's a very simple game, very simple game to play. It has next to nothing. I think I've already explained pretty much how it plays. The interface of the app is very clean and the looks are just as beautiful, absolutely gorgeous as the game itself. I have to say that game, Tokaido, came out in 2015 as well with a deluxe collector's edition. I could not help myself and I had to get the deluxe edition, and I tell you, that is a work of art. When it's on the table, it's a work of art. If you have a little bit more money to spare, like twice as much, by all means do buy the deluxe or collector's edition. You're not going to regret this. It's so, you'll want to have it on your wall. It's so goddamn beautiful. Anyway, interface. It's very simple. It automatically begins offering you a tutorial, although you can change that. There's a button that will allow you to choose the language and also choose if you want to listen to the music and the sound effects. Music is amazing. So amazing. Yes, of course, when you've heard it 1,000 times, you'll get tired of it. But until then, oh God, you're so going to enjoy this. It's seriously beautiful. The sound effects are not intrusive at all. They've been very well designed. They're whimsical and silly. There's a, in effect, that's it, pretty much. It's so nice. It's really very nice indeed. The pseudo 3D environment is very fitting indeed. And it runs very smoothly, so I have to love it. The tutorial, I have to say, is good. It's not perfect, but it is good. Firstly, it's a little bit long. It will last about half an hour, okay? Our patrons, you have access to a full-length commented tutorial, so you can see exactly how the game plays and how the tutorial goes. So it's from the beginning till the end. The tutorial plays with all the 5 players and it plays in real time. There's no way to accelerate the AI, so it can be a little bit cumbersome. You have a character, very nicely designed samurai sort of person, who will be explaining to you what the locations are, how the turn order works, etc. And there's a speech bubble that goes all along the bottom of the screen. Now, from the point of view of instructional design, it has a few problems here and there. For example, it doesn't explain what the game is all about until you have chosen a character. For me, that is a mistake. Tell me what I'm meant to be doing and explain a little bit about abilities, because the tutorial tells you, yeah, there's an ability here, but you have to figure out what they are. Okay? Explain a little bit more to me. Then tapping on anywhere on the screen will close the speech bubble. There is nowhere to tell you that at the beginning. There is no, this is how this interface works. Also, outside of explaining how the game works, there is no, this is how this interface works help screen. There's nothing to explain to you outside the game where are all the accolades, where to log in onto your Funforge account if you want to play online. There's nothing about that. There's nothing to explain how to play the game online. You have to just try and see if you can figure it out. There's nothing to explain how to find friends online. So it suffers from that sort of content. Also, some of the screens, some of the speech bubble will fall on information that you need. For example, you cannot be in some locations when there is already another player. So if you try to go in, you will get a little pop-up in the middle of the screen saying, sorry, this location is already busy. If you're playing the tutorial, that will already happen, and that bubble screen will be on top of that. So it's a bit, oh, get out, get out. The full tutorial is for the first day, and then it says, oh, I will help you when needed, which is always. Every time it's going to explain again why you're going to the rice paddy, why you're going to the inn or the temple. It needs a little bit more cleverness to it. And being about half an hour long, it is long. So be mindful of that. Having said that, there is no doubt whatsoever that at the end of the tutorial you will know how to play the game, both the physical and the digital, especially the digital, of course, but you will be very familiar with the physical. So it does exactly what it is meant to do. I really don't think I'm going to forget how to play Tokaido, but it is a little bit long. It just needs a little bit of tweaking and a bit more instructional design thought thrown into it. The game runs very smoothly. A game can last between 15, perhaps 20 minutes, give or take, and you have several modes of play. When you play offline, you can play against the AI, or you can play in a pass it around mode. When you play online, well, you play online. Yay, that's it. You have to log in onto your Funforge account, as I was saying, and that is pretty much it. You can zoom onto the screen, which is great. I don't think it has a vertical mode to it, which is understandable and fair enough. Be mindful if you have a small device. This might struggle with screen under 7 inches. Might. So be careful with that. Did I like it? Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. And for €3.50, €3.49 I paid for it at the time of recording this video, Tokaido is a steal. Seriously, so good. I have so massively enjoyed it. It's such a simple game. So I am wholeheartedly going to recommend it. So go ahead and buy it. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and do give me the thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Remember to please help us with our Patreon campaign so you can get access to these tutorials, full length and more exclusive content that we are producing. And share this video please with absolutely everyone you can think of who might enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and above all, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.